Mr. Trump, I think you brought Christmas to farmers. With this bridge payment, we'll be able to farm another year, help us get by. I lost my grandfather in a hard hand in 2002 in a farming accident. And he instilled in me at an early age to love the land, to take pride in what we do.
Fourth-generation corn and soybean farmer Court Holub sat next to President Trump at this week's White House announcement detailing how the new $12 billion financial package for farmers will give him the opportunity to pass down the farm to his children. For more, let's bring in Iowa farmer Court Holub. Court, welcome.
Hi there. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure having you. What did it mean to you to sit next to President Trump at that event, and what does $12 billion mean for you and your neighbors on the farm?
Yeah, what a surreal moment. Just be able to walk into the White House and sit next to the commander-in-chief. Just to be a voice for Iowa farmers, not only for Iowa farmers, but for the nation's great farmers. To be able to take that voice and be right there with the president was surreal. And this bridge payment is going to be another opportunity for us to look forward to the future. Look, I've got a load of seed coming here in just a couple days. We're already looking forward to the next growing season. Before we know it, we're going to be planting corn and soybeans here in just possibly 4 months. So there's going to be a lot to look forward to. And this bridge payment, along with all we've gone through over here in the past couple months, is going to be well received.
From Fortune magazine, bailout is just a Band-Aid. Quote, Trump's $12 billion farmer bailout is a Band-Aid on a bigger wound the American agriculture industry is still reeling from. How significant are the challenges facing American farmers?
Yeah, we're facing a lot here on the home front. And, you know, even looking outside of what we're dealing with on the farm, you even look into health care. It's just health care alone is a huge cost for American farmers and being able to stay here on the farm. But input costs, fertilizer, seed, you look at repair costs. You know, the president talked about repair costs and the price of machinery. And so there's a lot going on, and we're going to need some long-term solutions here to be able to continue for years to come.
I want to pick up on a point you just made. Part of the affordability challenge is the expensive equipment necessary for operating a farm. Here's President Trump on that.
We're going to also give the tractor companies, John Deere and all of the companies that make the equipment, we're going to take off a lot of the environmental restrictions that they have on machinery. It's ridiculous. It doesn't do anything, except it makes the equipment much more expensive and much more complicated to work, and it's not as good as the old days.
Do you expect farmers to use some of this financial package on equipment that would, in effect, benefit other American businesses?
Oh, without a doubt. We want to do business locally, and that even brings up the one big beautiful bill. There's a lot of provisions within that that'll help us be able to continue to buy the equipment that we need to farm the land and to continue to do what we do best here in America, because we grow the best crop in the world. The world wants what we have, corn, soybeans. We have a quality crop, and I think that the world knows that. China knows that, and we've got to continue to hold up to these trade negotiations and continue to hold strong with these countries that are making these commitments and make sure that they follow through on that.
Court, we're nearly out of time, but what does it mean to you to be able to pass the farm on to the next generation?
You know, this is a fourth-generation farm. If you look behind me here, this is a picture from the 60s, and that's only just in relatively a small time ago. My great-grandfather bought this farm.
Wow.
And to continue that farm, it just means so much. You know, I mentioned to the president that my grandfather died on this farm in a tractor accident, and although that was tragic, it's in my blood to continue this farm, continue to work the land, preserve what he did.
Court,
and he wanted to see me farm when I was little, and I want to see my little boy continue to farm too.
Court, we have to run. Thank you so much for your time.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.